Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I was gone for a while, but I'm back with a video. This is kind of my everyday makeup look. I do it most of the time. It's really simple, so like I just love it. If you like it, please keep on watching. Also, I would like to apologize. The sun came out halfway through my video, so if the lighting is bad, I'm so sorry, but I couldn't do anything. Okay, so let's just get right into it. I'm going to start, like always, using the Flawless filter. I'm literally going to pop this all over my skin, so I'm super glowy. I actually love this because it makes your skin look kind of like plastic, whatever it does. I use my fingers like we're willing. So, how is everyone getting on during the quarantine kind of lockdown situation? Is everyone like, are people dealing with it okay, or like stressed? I'm just going to do my brows now. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury brow lift in Supermodel. But yeah, like what is everyone doing to keep themselves busy during quarantine? If I didn't have makeup to do, I would be so, I would be like on my wit's end, like I would not know what to do. So it's good that I have makeup and I'm trying to be healthy and do exercises, but you know, it's so hard to like not want to eat everything in the house. But yeah, I'm also spending money, so much money, which I should not be doing. Like I keep ordering clothes, runners, makeup, which is ridiculous. Like really this should be a great time to save money, but I'm just like, treat yourself, Molly, you're in quarantine, you deserve it, you know. Is anyone else buying all around them or just me? Okay, so that's one brow done. I'm just going to hop off camera and do the other one, so we'll be back in one sec. Okay, so I'm back and I have my brows done. I'm now going to go in with soap brows. Certainly, I think it's just soap. Mine is quite scaldy looking. And I'm just going to use a spoolie that I have, spray it with some water. And rub it into this and then just pop it on. So I kind of just brush them all up first, and then I'm actually going to press it in with my finger afterwards, just to kind of set them almost. And I find if I press them in, it takes away the kind of, sometimes this can look a bit white. So if you press it in, it just takes away the soap kind of look. And just looks like my brows got laminated. And let me brush this one up a tiny bit more. I love it, I think it's deadly. Such a good idea, whoever invented it. I'm just going to put a tiny bit of concealer under my brows just to clean it up a bit and give it a bit more shape. I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape concealer in light beige. I love this concealer so much. It's so good, like. So I'm just going to use a tiny little flat brush and go right under the brows just to clean them up that tiny bit. I always do this. Like I don't go 10 shades lighter, so it's like white under my brows. It's the same concealer I use on my face, so it's only like a shade lighter than my foundation. But I just love doing this because it just makes your brows stand out a bit more, and if I messed up any bit, it just really cleans it up and sharpens it. Really hard to speak when you're doing that. Did not know that. So literally, that's all I do. I just blend it out with my beauty blender. Okay, we're back in one sec. Okay, so the palette I'm going to use today is the Desi x Katy Dose of Colours Friendcation palette. I love this palette. Mine, I'll try to show you it, is absolutely destroyed because I dropped it. I really do need to get another one. Like the blue is all broken. It fell off my table. But I love the palette so much. Like I use it all the time. So I'm just going to go in first with kind of a brown. I'll show you it there. Yeah, so I'm going to go with like a light brown. I'm going to go in with this one. Can you see that? This one here. I'm just going to use a little Rebel Una blender brush. I love these brushes. I only got them recently, but I am obsessed. It's going to go right into my crease with it. And just back and forth. Oh, I just stabbed myself. I like to kind of blow it out more here and kind of pop less in here. I like it out here more because it kind of lifts my eyes and brings everything up. So you'll notice that I do focus a lot of the shadow outside here. Please excuse my watery eye. I just stab my eye with a brush. So see the way I'm like really focusing out here. I'm just doing little circular motions to blend it all. So it looks perfect because you don't want a harsh line. Then I just pick up a bigger blender brush. It's from Rebel Una again. And I'm going to go into this kind of bone shade. This one here. And just go right over the edges. I just like to do that. It's not taking away any of the brown colour, it's just blending it in a tiny bit more. I love that colour to like blend things together, and I also really like it as a lid colour. If you're doing like a brown smoky eye and just pop some of that there, it's stunning. Oh my god, can we also just look at my nails? I cannot wait to go and get my nails done and my hair done. I am basically a brunette and I'm not used to it. Okay, so now I'm going to go into kind of a darker brown colour. I'm going to go into this one. I'm going to get a brush for it. More of a warm brown. And I'm going to pop more in the outer corner. And also spill blue eyeshadow absolutely everywhere. I'm going to use a different mirror because I'm dropping blue eyeshadow all over my pants. So I'm really focusing it out here and just bringing it a tiny bit inside. And I'm just going to get the first brush I used, if I can find it as always. Put a tiny bit of that light brown shadow just to blend over. See, I'm really focusing out here. And I always kind of flick it out a bit as well. So it's going to be more lifted. Like when I clean that up with my concealer, it's going to be more up. I pop the tiniest bit of a dark brown shadow just on the lash line. So it's going with the dark brown one. This one here, I'm trying not to drop any more blue shadow. So this one on a smaller brush. So it is much smaller and flatter. And I'm literally going to pop the tiniest bit just here, right on my lash line, and then I'm just kind of tapping it to blend it because I don't want to go like this because it's going to put it everywhere. And then just getting my blender again, blending it all in. I'm now just going to pick up this shade at my finger, so this one, I'm going to use my ring finger and just pop it onto my lid. Oh, I love that shade so much. Just adds a little bit of sparkle. You don't need to cut the crease with it either, like it's not, this is not a very dramatic look, it's just a super easy one. I'm just going to press that all over. Then I'm going to go with the big brush again and just blend it all together, just so it kind of dusts off any of the bits of glitter that I got up here. So I'm now going to go with my eyeliner. Right, I'm going to go with my MAC eyeliner. It looks like this. It's really fine, so I can just get a lovely little wing with it. So to do my wing, I go from, you know, your bottom lash line, so where that's kind of going up, I just follow that right up. I just from here and go kind of straight out. See, like that. And then you can always clean it up with a flat concealer brush after, don't worry. Then I'm just going to bring it back in on itself. And colour in the little triangle you've made. So you have that little flick. And I have started recently not bringing my liner the whole way in. I'm just going to bring it to halfway. I find it lifts my eyes more, but whatever you like yourself. So I just kind of go from halfway across and just join it all up. So, just like that. And I'll pop mascara on, it'll be perfect. So I'm just going to do the other eye. I'll be back in 1 sec again. So now that I have both of the eyes done, I'm going to go with the same flat concealer brush I used to carve out my brows. There's no excess product on it, and just go right under the wings, just clean them up to make them perfect. It's also going to clean up any of the shadow that kind of fell down there. I'm just going to tap over this line on my finger because I don't want the line, the black line going all the way out. Same here. And then just blend that out with my finger. And that's basically my eyes done. I'm going to pop mascara on after I do my face. But you can probably kind of see the way it really like lifts them up. And it's so simple to do, oh my god. Anyway, we'll move on to the face. So I already have the Flawless filter on. I'm now going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless foundation. This is in the shade 5.5 Neutral. It's the shade I always use. I just really like it. Like, it's not too dark on my face. And it also blends in with my hair well, because sometimes I find, especially when I get my hair done, because it goes like a platinum blonde, some foundations can almost be too like yellowy or too orangey for it. So this one is just a nice neutral colour. It blends in perfectly with my hair. You know, like sometimes when you have very blonde hair and then either a yellow or an orange foundation, you can just look a bit, I don't know how to describe it, but you know what I mean, you just look that bit. It's what we don't want, so that's why I like more neutral shade foundations. I find it just blends in with the hair so much better, and I don't end up looking orange or yellow really. I'm going to go over it all with a beauty blender just to blend it into my hairline and kind of into the brows. And do not forget to put the foundation on your ears. You don't want to have a lovely tanned face, tanned neck and white ears. I do not use too much of that foundation because it is quite full coverage, so I just like literally half a pump of it does my face. I always put out too much, so it's like so much left on my thing. Oh, there's a hair. There's always like far too much foundation left on my little palette. I really need to clean that, it's always so dirty. That's just the foundation on. See, the colour is perfect. I love it so much. Now concealer wise, I'm going to go back in with my Shape Tape concealer. Pop just a tiny bit here, right here, on my nose. I just put about here, here and here. I don't really like to put concealer on my chin. I just find it doesn't sit too well on my skin when I really do it. So I'm going to blend this in. Always go down the side of the nose as well. Well, personally, I just find it's going to lift all this part of my face then. Oh, and yeah, the tiniest bit of this concealer as well, because the coverage is insane. And then I just go over it with the part that I used to blend in the foundation, just so it all blends in. You can kind of see that looks more lifted there as well. I use my beauty blender so much for blending in things. I just love it, it's so simple. I make such ugly faces doing concealer, help me. So that's all that done. I'm going to go in with my Pinkgasm now, so it's a liquid blush from Tilbury. Has a little sponge there. I am obsessed with this. She has it in pink and peach. I have the two of them, of course, but I prefer the pink when my eyes are more kind of natural, then I go peach when I have more dramatic look on. It's like if I was wearing a red lip or like heavier eyes or more dramatic eyes, I'd use the peach then. I always smile when I put this on just so I can get the apples on my cheeks, and I always do tend to bring it back as well. I find blusher does a lot for lifting your cheeks. I do put a lot of this on and then I just blend it in with a brush, and you'll see I'm really bringing it back. But can you see the glow that gives? Oh, I love it so much. I always put blusher on my nose as well. Like, the colour of it isn't extremely intense, like you could obviously pop more on if you wanted it to be darker, but just the colour is so pretty and I love the glow it gives. They're perfect for summer. I'm now going to go with the liquid highlighter Spotlight from Tilbury and just pop that in all the high points of the face. It's like my cheekbones, right above my eyebrows, my nose, cupid's bow, and just my other cheekbone, and I'm going to use my finger to blend it all in. I love the glow of this as well. I have to say, Tilbury's products for the glow are incredible. If you're all about having a glow, you definitely need the Flawless filter, and you definitely need the liquid blushers and highlighter. Like, can you see that glow? It's so fab. Oh, back there. So now for powder. Oh, my eye is leaking. As always, for powder I'm going to use my Fenty Pro Filter Loose Powder in the shade Butter. I'm going to pop this under my eyes with a small brush, then I'll just dust it all over the rest of my face. I kind of pack it on with a smaller brush where under the eyes definitely, because I don't want to get creasy, and just where I tend to get that bit oily. I'm not really going over the blush or the liquid highlighter because I don't want to take away from that lovely glow. And I'm just going to get a fluffier brush and just dust it on the rest of my face, just so like the bronzer and everything blends nicely. This foundation itself is quite a matte foundation, so you do not need too much powder. And see that I still have that glow then, but my face is set and it will last me all day because I wear these skin products all the time. The bronzer I'm going to use then is my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I love the smell of this so much, oh my god. I always say it whenever I use it, like I just love, as soon as you put it on you can smell it. And I love the colour from it as well. God, I love a lot of things. I always put some on my nose just to add that little bit of a sun-kissed look all over, and not just on my cheekbones. And then of course I pop it into my forehead and on the temples. I'm going to do the slightest bit of contouring with my extremely old Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, and I use these, oh, can you see it? These two shades. I just mix them together with a little brush. Let me find my brush. So yeah, I basically just mix them together, then I suck in my cheeks and pop it into the hollows. And on the bottom of the nose and right under my lip to make my lips look a tiny bit bigger. So now I'm going to pop some mascara on. The mascara I'm loving at the moment is the Kush mascara. I really like the brush on it. I just find like it grabs all my lashes. I'm first actually going to curl my lashes. No, I'm going to pop the mascara on. I'm probably going to fast forward through this because I layer on my mascara. I really brush it through. Like, can we just look at the difference of the mascara? I don't really pop any on my bottom, but when I close my eyes I wriggle it, so it kind of grabs the bottom a bit. But like, look at the difference between the eyes. And I always tend to brush these ones definitely out kind of this way because it's going to follow the shape of the eyeliner and lift it a bit more. I'm just going to brush through my eyebrows. Oh my god, just because a tiny bit of powder always gets into them. I should really do the soap brows last, but I always forget that I need to do that. But yeah, brush it out straight away, then it's grand. So for lips, my favourite lip combo at the moment is, so I'm loving this liner, I use it all the time. Charlotte Tilbury Pillowtalk medium liner. It's a tiny bit darker than the Pillowtalk original because that was like too much the same colour as my lips. It didn't do really anything. So I'm just going to pop this on. And then I'm going to pop, I only really overline on my cupid's bow just to even the two sides up, because like this one's a tiny bit higher. And then I pop some of this just on the corners of the lips. Oh, I think the sun's coming back. And then I just blend it all together with my finger. And then my favourite lipstick for me at the moment is Dancefloor Princess from Charlotte Tilbury. It's a lovely kind of pink colour. God, I can feel the sun, I hope. Oh no, the lighting's probably changed during this video now. So, I'm probably very dark, am I? I can't see. I'm just going to pop this on. Oh, I love that colour. It's very summery. It's a nice kind of pinky nude. And then gloss wise, I have a lot of different glosses I love. Like, I love the Charlotte Tilbury Pillowtalk gloss. It makes your lips look massive. I also love Fenty's Fussy Lip Gloss. And then they have a clear lip gloss. I have so many lip glosses I love, but I'm going to use the Pillowtalk one today. Oh my god. I don't make any of these mistakes normally, but as soon as the camera, I'm like, yeah. Cotton buds are your best friend. So, last thing is blush. I'm going to use my Milani Cosmetics Baked Blush in Bellini. It's a lovely kind of pinky colour. Oh yeah. Oh my god, that opens. Oh, this little brush. How cute, I never knew that. I love it. No, I'm not going to use that brush. I'm going to pop this on my cheeks. And it's a tiny bit on the nose, as always. It only adds the tiniest bit extra colour. It mostly just adds a glow. But yeah, so that is the finished look, guys. I really hope you liked it. It is quite simple. It's my go-to look. I do it all the time. Like if I'm ever just going out somewhere, this is usually the look I do, and you can do with any colours. It's so simple. But yeah, if you liked it, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things, and I will be back with more videos, hopefully, especially while this quarantine is going on. Hopefully not in it too long. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye. I actually did it on purpose so I could show you how good cotton buds were. Yeah, all planned. So, oh, look at that glow. Where's the sun? Anyway.